I turn on Twitch TV and I see one of the channels I follow is doing a stream called Marketing Monday. PointCrow today.
But you never use
more like Yoink Crow. And all he watched was toilet paper ads and talked about how he shits.
Maybe your toilet paper is sandpaper. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to use.
You don't know. You don't know shit. Stay off my corner. I don't do Virgin Mondays, okay? I'm not stealing your shit. I'm trying to start beef. Beef's the new meta. Me and PointCrow got to get a fucking Lud Aiden thing going or we're dead on Twitch. If you don't have beef, you're dead on Twitch now. I had to do a kind of a crash course catch up here because I didn't follow ShitCon and I'm totally out of the fucking loop. But apparently they said some shit about Aiden Ross being normie and how he blew up and then he got mad and there was some back and forth. And then last night the internet got involved. Stans got involved. Now I had a good take, but unfortunately, like any good take on the internet, Moist Critical will do it first. You should have to be 18 to use Twitter. The amount of kids on this shit that do nothing but fight on behalf of their favorite internet person is sad. You're not their friend. Just because you watch someone successful does not make you successful as well. Stop. All right, so he dropped the bars. The thing that was funny about it, let me just give you my opinion, all right? So both sides were calling each other losers. One side was saying, you guys are band geeks. You say poggers unironically, which is an L. You know, you play instruments. And then the other side was saying, you guys are fake hype beasts. You guys think you're cool just because you listen to rap once, which is a dub, by the way. I listen to rap once and I consider myself super cool. And basically just saying, you know, you're dick riding your favorite guy or whatever. Or and also kind of homophobic, which is a lot of Aiden Ross's jokes. And so both sides are going back and forth calling each other losers. Basically, every 12-year-old on either side was calling each other a virgin. And they're all virgins. But here's this deep secret. Everyone on this platform is a loser. We're all losers. If you're watching Twitch at some level, fundamentally, you're a little bit of a loser. Here's the thing. Now, this may be different for you guys, but as far as I know, nobody on Twitch is having sex with the love of their life in a private jet, and they say, babe, 1 second, I gotta type poggers in a Twitch chat. Nobody's doing that, except for maybe you guys. Maybe you guys are doing that right now. I have always described Twitch as this. Twitch is to human connection what McDonald's is to food. It's not bad. You can have a Big Mac now and then. It's just junk food, human connection, okay? There's nothing like heroic about it. And so whether you watch Aiden Ross or you watch Ludwig or you watch any person, even Charlie or me, that's what you're getting out of it. You're getting some junk food and you just need it for that moment. Nobody should be on a pedestal here. The two exceptions are Atrioc viewers, obviously. You guys are Sigmas. And Dream viewers who, yes, they're obsessed, but there's a reason to be. He's literally a god. It's like making fun of, like if Jesus came back to earth and you were like worshiping him and it was like, whoa, a little bit too obsessed with Jesus, are you? Okay, but he's literally right here. He's literally real. You know, if you go back and forth in the L's and W's, I will say the original comment that they made at the ShitCon house where they said, yeah, Aiden Ross's viewers only listen to rap once and think they're cool. Bitch, that is the one path to being cool. That is why I listen to rap at the opening of every stream. I'm giving a dub. That's a dub for Aiden. The second thing that I want to call an L, though, I mean, I gave him the dub for the rap. I'm going to give him the L on the death threats. As far as I know, and this could be wrong, as far as I know, nobody on the Twitch Nerd Pogger side is sending death threats over to that way. I do know for a fact that Cutie and Ludwig are getting death threats, which is weird, right? Nobody wants death threats.
Do you hear someone give me a diss track?
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on, here we go.
Lil Wayne, you a fucking bitch. When I catch you, I'ma hit a lick. You stinking ass little Parker bitch, I'ma beat you with my fucking stick. You owe Aiden dick when he get you fucking views. You mad because you a nerd like Blue's Clues. Get off his dick, nigga. You hoe.
Well, who was it?
I forget their name.
Was
but
it Atrioc?
No. He did DM me and call me a pussy L nerd.
Ah, shit. This is the first thing I did.
Yeah, they're smoking on the love pack, which I don't know what it means, but I'm a little scared.
It means they're murdering you, like you're dead.
Wait,
Where the hell
what?
did this come from?
I will say, I got a lot of death threats.
I've got a lot of death threats.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the L. That's what this is the part of the clip I wanted to show, not just the part where Misgift said I'd be very wise. Yeah, big L on the death threats. Don't do that. The saddest thing about all of this is that Ludwig can't talk to his mom because she's an Aiden Ross fan. That's my roast. I was ahead of my time. I was so far ahead of the game, I dropped that delayed action missile at the roast, knowing that would pop off in a few weeks. Have you seen the Dream tweet? What? No. About speedrunning? I feel like this is something important to talk about. This will be a very long read, I'm sure. I'm writing this in my bath at 4 a.m. on my phone. I decided to try and speedrun 1.16 to get some decent time. My goal was to be faster than 25 minutes. After running for about a week, I got a 19-minute time. And a few days later, there was some suspicions involving my streamed runs on 1.16. At this point, I was cooperative, but upset and confused that I was being questioned. Later that month, the speedrunning team released a video explaining why my 1.16 runs could not have been legitimate, based on math and statistics. Lies and fraud is what I call them. I admittedly don't know shit about math and statistics. Chat energy.
That's what the mask is.
Chat energy. Shortly after that, someone gave me the idea to hire a professional statistician because I know nothing about math. Am I close? Holy f. This is a novel. Don't get me wrong, I'm Dream's biggest fan, but can we condense this to a TikTok? Eventually, the professor came back with the conclusion that most of the mods numbers were off by a significant margin, and that it's possible, though extremely unlikely. Again, not completely understanding math, but knowing my expert's opinion seemed to be that the mods were off, I felt vindicated and relieved. I made a video about it and expressed the professor's views. People hounded me for it, saying that the astrophysicist was fake. The mods came back with a response, correcting the professor and saying he was off and providing reasons for why. Again, I don't understand complicated math, so I sent it directly to the professor asking for his thoughts. Later on, he came back admitting there were mistakes in his original assessment. Damn, bro. He got scammed by a fake professor. If Dream drops a couple racks on you to do some math for him, do it right. In his rebuttal, though, he came to the conclusion that it's improbable that I didn't cheat. I tweeted them out and replied saying that I agree it seems more likely than not that I cheated. I didn't say anything more than that. After considering this, I ended up finding out that I had actually been using a disallowed modification during 6 of my live streams on Twitch. I hate when that happens. That happens to me all the time. You know, sometimes you're just playing a game and you forget that you had a disallowed modification. When I realized this, I felt an extreme sense of guilt and took down my response video, not believing in what I said in the video at all anymore. I felt really terrible for the mods because I dragged them through the mud, even though they were mostly right. They were mostly right. At no point in the mods video did they call Dream a Chad. Did they compliment his music? Did they say how he's actually pretty funny? It's not correct. It's not 100% correct if you don't include the facts. I'm not sure what I'm expecting out of all this, but I just felt like I had a huge weight on my shoulder and wanted to get it off. Well, okay. As one of Dream's closest friends, I have a different take on this than probably the rest of you. Okay? I still think he's innocent. No, I think it's pretty obvious that this is not the whole truth. You'd have to be really, 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 really gullible to believe that he didn't know. He made 2 mistakes. Okay, number 1 wasn't cheating. Number 1 was submitting the run as an official speed run. If Dream is streaming to his fans and has a little bit of a juice on the back end so the runs aren't so boring, and he doesn't submit them to the official record, I don't give a shit. I honestly don't give a shit. It's like wrestling. So don't submit it. That's 1. Number 2, after they catch you, fess up, bro. Don't harass the mods. Hire a astrophysicist and deny. Especially when it was true, bro. Does it change anything about my fan for Dream? No. My Dream merch arrives soon. I'll be wearing it. Because at the end of the day, how many speedrun mods could outrun 5 hunters? Riddle me that. Okay? Riddle me that.
Check it.